Kolo, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Shalom to the house of David, the church of the saints, the 144,000 elect, men, women, and children consist of the elect. What we're going to basically do is, Lord willing, just keep on going. This is Rise of the Planet of the Apes, battle for the bridge, which is, I call it the Rise of the Planet of the Jakes, because really the earth is really ours, man. You know? But right now, these devils are ruling and destroying it. But the scripture saying in Daniel 7 that the saints shall take the kingdom. You know, that's what we're gonna do, take the kingdom by force. The Lord is very dramatic, like theatrics. Jeremiah 50 and 19, 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider. Your NATO troops, your Hummer H1s. Alright? Your military vehicles. The Lord's going to give us that power to destroy that. Going to give us that standard, that power. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. And with thee I will break in pieces old and young. And with thee I will break in pieces young, man, and the maid. It mentions woman 3 times there. Old and young 2 times. Salakia. With thee, I'm going to read that again. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. With thee I will break in pieces old and young. And with thee I will break in pieces young man and the maid. So women going to get stomped out too, man. Micah 7:10. And she is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall overcome her. Who said, where is the Lord thy God? So when all hell breaks loose, man, out here, women are the weaker vessel. Women are going to be looking for protection. That's where Isaiah 32:2 comes into play. He shall be a covering from the wind of destruction. And I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee I will break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and unto all the inhabitants of Chaldeans all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, save the Lord God. So that's why the Most High is doing all this, man. It's really payback for what they did to the children of Israel, his people. He said, wherever touches you, touches the apple of his eye. So all hell's about to break loose, man. Before the actual nukes hit America, it's going to be a civil war. It's going to be a class war. It's going to be a race war. Like I said earlier through the spirit, Tazwam told me earlier we were speaking. He told me that Hillary, if she gets elected, he just did a video too, a civil war video. There's a spirit. He did the video, and in the video, he breaks down basically how Trump supporters are saying if Hillary becomes president, they're going to rise up and take out the office because another 4 years with her, it's like another 4 years with Obama, and they can't handle it. Which this country don't have 4 years, man. This place is finished, man. We're going to play this clip. You NATO troops too, you're fucked, man. You NATO troops, man, you over here, your SWAT team, your Gurkhas, your Sputniks, and all this international UN, United Nations. Oh, matter of fact, it's a spirit. They did 18 state drills preparing for riots because of the elections, man. So they're preparing for all hell to break loose. Which is these devils doing it anyway. 18 states had SWATs and alphabet boys doing drills. Over here in Jersey too, Hillsborough, New Jersey. So all hell's gonna break loose. But you devils, I want to say this, man. The spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you NATO troops, man, you come to touch the man of the Lord gonna give us that power to exalt our power. You gonna know what our power is about and how he gets busy, man. You just read the scripture talk about breaking pieces. He kept saying it over, breaking pieces, breaking pieces. And you United Nations and you NATO troops, all you international troops that's gonna be marching these streets in the martial law. You're going to get your asses kicked by the men of the Lord, man. You're going to know what real badasses are, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. horse is power. Hey, it has a spirit. We just brought that, man. The horse meaning powers, man. Lord's gonna give us that power, horse. Lord's gonna give us that power to crush your horses and your riders, man. Your Hummer H1s, your tanks, all this high technology. The reason why the Most High gave Esau all this technology is that when he raises up his men, when he raises up the tabernacle of David, the house of David, and when crushes your ass, you gonna know, because Esau got blessed with the weapon. He got blessed with the sword. He's a carnal man, but the Lord's gonna we're his people. You know, we're his people, man. We're his children. We're his chosen. When he gives us that power, he's gonna give us that mighty power like Samson had. You know, like King David had, like King Saul had, Elijah had, calling fire from heaven. The spiritual power that Yahweh Shai had. The Lord's gonna give us that to combat you devils and to show you that the blessing that you got ain't nothing. Ain't nothing compared to the blessing that Jacob gonna get, man. You devils know that. Hey, he got his hand up, Kwame Sha'ala. That's right, man. That's the time we're living in. We're coming back on that horse through the spirit. Yahweh Shai is putting that back on that horse, that power seat, man. To rule over you fucking other nations. Tell you something. When Yahweh Shai was with us, when you look into history, with King David, when the house of David was kicking the other nations' asses, when we was good with our power, we always destroyed these other nations, man. Even though David had no rest to his last days, because he committed adultery. But the point of the matter being, when we was right with our power, David was still at the man of the Most High's heart. When we was right with our power, these other nations had no chance against us, man. And now the Lord wants to raise us up, man. The Lord wants to raise us up, man. You know? But we still in this captivity. We still got to serve our punishment. But real soon, every day that comes closer is one day closer to our kingdom. One day closer to the Lord putting us back on that power seat, man. Under Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings. Yahweh Shai is the mediator. He's setting all this up, man. And the Father, the Great Spirit. Our Father. So we're living in some beautiful times, man. The Lord's about to do some wonders and miracles. By the time it's Halloween bullshit. With you cops and you alphabet boys, you know about a bunch of witches and warlocks anyway. You alphabet boys and all that, you SWAT team and your FBI, CIA, KGB, it's Mossad. You know but a bunch of witches anyway. You witches and warlocks gonna get smashed, man. That's right, smash them. Hey, that's the times that we're living in, man. Lord gonna raise up the tribes, man. You devils ain't gonna stand a chance, man. When Lord give us that power, he puts us back on that power seat to exalt our power. You gonna know the name of Yahweh Shai. You gonna know that name that his prophets was out there proclaiming in the corners, man. You gonna know our power. The whole world's gonna know our power. The one and true and only living power. You gonna know. Scripture say, what did Yahweh Shai say in John 18? This was my kingdom, my servants will fight. Well, guess what? In this Roman Empire, his servants going to fight. When the Lord gives us the spiritual power. When the Lord does it, he does it the right way. When the Lord does something, it's right. It's perfect. Not on our time. It's not on our power. It's on our Father and our big brother's time and power. They're going to raise us up. Call Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the house of David. Church of the Saints. 144,000. The men, women, and children that are part of that elect. The Lord's going to raise up the tribes, man. We're at the end of this thing. Kwame Sha'ala.